Hello users, and welcome back to Mega Man X7. If you haven't watched the previous episodic installments, I highly recommend you do so. For those of you that haven't, I will give you a quick roundup. This is Mega Man X7. This is being played on the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. I am drinking, and I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to embrace the sweet and loving embrace of Mega Man X7, even further than I was prior. So right here I want to use a specific weapon, but I've got auto charge enabled, and I only want to use the base version and not the charged version. Ah, well, there goes that. A little slower than it could have been. The normal tornado shot does a lot more damage per second than the shield does. You know, they both have their own uses, but that's kind of how that works. So I had to kind of do an alternate strategy there because I didn't shoot fast enough because I do have quick charge enabled because this is New Game Plus.
Can you hear me?
So right there, if I get hit, I can just go through that fire. There's a sub-tank there, which they do come in handy. So right here, it auto-aims, and I can just hold down rapid fire, which again is an option in the menu. And then he just jumps into the water. I don't know if water is good for robots. I mean, I guess in most of the games he goes underwater, so I mean, it can't be that bad. I like how, one of the things I do like about this game is how most of the enemies are kind of renditions of enemies from the earlier games, but because they're in 3D, and because of the art style of this game, you can't really tell. But those guys that I just passed are the fuckers at Spark Mandrill stage, which is pretty cool. So right here, if I use the Giga attack, it leaves all these fuckers left with like 1 or 2 hit points. I wish I would have been able to go all the way, but you know, whatever. So you have to wait for that like rotating thing to switch around so you can get all the guns. Starting to feel good.
Ready?
A little better shot from the side angle. I was doing an air dash, and that was a downward slope, and I didn't know I was doing an air dash. My bad. I forget who has the funnier dialogue here. Let's go with Zero. Whew. I guess the intro cutscene was much longer. This game's starting to speed up in length.
You made it this far, but this is the end of the line.
Your battleship lies at the bottom of the sea. Don't you think it's about time you made your escape?
Idiot!
Idiot!
All according to plan.
What?
What?
You've turned this into the ideal battlefield for me.
I love how exasperated the voice actor for Splash Warfly is.
Take this!
Take this! The slow zoom in. This game really is just brilliant. It's so fucking good. Later! Okay, so he comes out from behind you, so you want to kind of go next to the edge and then face backwards and toward the middle, and then that'll make him come out right behind you. So then you just do that, and then do his weakness, and then he runs back. And it sounds really fucking good. Later! God, I fucking love the repetition. Later! I also love how floofy Zero's hair is. Later!
Over here!
Like, there was a human being that was in a recording studio that went into the mic. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. You can't not love it. You can't not love it. Literally, you can't. I'm saving time with a death. Oh, I split way later. I forgot because of the... Yeah. What are you gonna do? Alright, so next up is gonna be Vanishing Gun Guru, which... Honestly, the funniest dialogue is probably with Axel, but it really isn't worth playing the stage with Axel, so... Sorry, but... You know, either way, I'm gonna have fun with it. Oh yeah, there's cutscenes after every single level. I'm pretty sure they're in the same order, not like irrespective of what Mavericks you kill in what order.
One day, Red suddenly asked me to hand over the copied DNA data.
Copy DNA data.
You don't mean...
Exactly. Soon after that, they started getting more and more powerful.
So, they used the DNA data?
I think so. But Red didn't tell me everything. All I know is that I was used for my stupid ability.
It's interesting. So do they actually have DNA, or is it like they called it DNA data? Just because, you know, like humans have DNA and it's similar enough? I wonder what the story is there. Either way, Vanishing Gun Guru. Maybe... I mean, Tornado Tunyon exists. The thing is, I was gonna say maybe one of the best, but I mean, really, like, he's really good. Vanishing Gun Guru is really good, but it's just that every single motherfucking Maverick in this goddamn game is hilarious. So right here, if I'm fast enough... If I'm fast enough, I'm able to do that, but if I'm slow, then I have to do it the hard way. And if you, at the top of your first jump, double jump and then slash at the same time, you get a slightly higher elevation, and that is just enough to get over those walls. So if you're slow, there is a backup strat that does not require killing all the eyeballs, because the eyeballs will close, and then they're invulnerable when they close, and that's just fucking annoying for a speedrun. Right here, you can just go around them, though. And then I can do that, break that guy, you need to do that, and then you need to stand there, and then we're good. God, I fucking goddamn love this game, dude. Really, Mega Man X7 is just the best fucking game. It's been way too long since I've played this game, too, and that's the thing. If you're perfect and go right in the middle, you can get all of them, but, you know, it's a little hard. And then right here, you need to destroy all these robots. Oh, come on, don't be a prick. So, just because I am actually going to get the other sub-tank as well, I usually get both of them, just because, you know, better safe than sorry and blah blah blah. Then that way you can kind of just not have to worry about it and just like have fun, especially later in the game when they're actually filled. So right here you need to destroy all these mechs, but they don't all spawn at once. And also I died. I didn't know they did that much damage. I thought I'd be able to tank one more hit, but what are you gonna do? Big oops on that one. Didn't lose that much time though, because it's still the same screen. I also love how the music doesn't loop, or the music doesn't restart. I mean, in every other Mega Man X game, the music would restart. I'm not sure. Maybe Mega Man X8 as well. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to verify that. Luckily, I'm playing that game next. So there's the sub-tank. Gonna use the Giga attack here. I didn't know that didn't actually affect the mechs. I thought it did. I've never tried that before. I was winging it. I'm getting a little drunk. I'm a little tipsy, I have to be honest. There's a mech armor, like a ride armor you can get into over there. When you use the charged Splash Warfly weapon, it's actually really fucking good. It does a lot of damage per second. And with that, we are now going to enter the fight.
Destroy! 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 Look at me! Look at me!
I'm king of the mountain.
I fucking love it.
Stop it! Stop it right there!
Stop it! Like, imagine you see someone doing this kind of shit and your response is, stop
Do
it!
you know how hard we worked to rebuild this world?
He just blew up a few boxes. Like, come on, chill. Like, he's not gonna destroy the planet.
Don't order me around, you pile of scrap.
Shut up!
Shoot. Looks like there's no choice but to fight.
Shoot! Okay, seriously. If you were to analyze every bit of dialogue, you couldn't fucking actually fully explain just how goddamn good it is. It really is just an incredible fucking display of just human perfection. It is perfected cringe, distilled in its finest form. So this is the best attack to use against this guy. It's the best attack to use against most guys. This boss, on the other hand, is a little fucking annoying. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm embarrassing myself now. I'm embarrassing. Do I start at the boss there, or do I have to redo? I don't know. I'm embarrassed. But the good side is, then we get to hear the dialogue with Zero now. I think. Unless I just started... No, I just started the boss. Oh, wait! I was right. Because I died at 0. I should just do that for every boss, honestly.
Long hair and a saber.
You must be Zero!
So they sent an S-class hunter to stop me, huh?
I love it.
But you'd need a dozen of them to beat me.
You'd need a dozen of them to beat
Looks like you're
me.
having a swell time swinging around your new toy.
Stop treating me like a kid.
Why, Iota?
Hey, calm down, or you'll have to take a time out in the corner.
Who comes up with this? Are you kidding me? Like, seriously. Okay. Now let's do this for real this time. That was literally worth it. Okay. Now you can use X here for damage. X is more consistent, but less damage per second. So if you play really well, you're capable of doing this. You have to play really well and then get kind of lucky, to be honest. You have to make sure that you're going to aim in the right direction that the guy's going to be in. I'm going to switch over and use the Giga attack. That might kill him, actually. Awesome. I like how it actually showed the bar go into the negative there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty good. That just makes me like the game even more, honestly. Oh, coming up next is Ride Barsky. Oh, yes. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes.
Explosion!
One of the best moves in the game. It does a lot of damage at once. It probably does maybe the most damage at once. And because I already died, it went through all the Reploids that I got, like, during that menu, so I doesn't have to do that again. Also, that's not my cup.
Red Alert has changed completely.
Changed
Aren't
completely.
you anymore.
Axel.
All they
Axel.
cared about was their own power-ups. Well, I
Power-ups.
devoted myself to data collection. At first, I thought it was to help them, but the scale of their thievery escalated. Soon, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I jumped ship and...
And what?
It's nothing. It's just...
Uh-oh.
Nobody in Red Alert had the ability to use DNA data to power up Reploids.
So there's a missing link.
Forgot which one it was for a hot second. Emphasis on hot. Alright, so Ride Barsky probably has maybe the most annoying fucking stage in just any Mega Man X game. Like, seriously? Like, holy fucking shit.
You know how to use a ride chaser, right?
No, I don't. Alright, so you need to get all of these bombs, and you just kind of want to hope that you don't miss any, because then you can't go backwards. You'd have to go all the way around and do extra laps, and that's really annoying. Also, I missed the weapon tank there. It's not required, but it can come in handy in some areas. But it is most definitely not required. I also just gotta have to say, I love how terrible the fucking font is. Oh, fuck my asshole. God damn it. Oh, maybe now I can get the weapon tank. The silver lining? Oh, who should I do? I'll do X. I was just contemplating who has the better dialogue, and in my head, the only one I can remember in full is X, and therefore it must be the better one. Alright, there we go. And that's a really short stage when you kind of just think about it.
So you're the big cheese.
So you're the big cheese.
Big cheese?
How dare you call me that?
I'm the head honcho, for crying out loud!
Okay.
Whenever you say, I order you to disband this motorcycle gang.
Motorcycle gang? Why, you...
Jesus.
You've gone too far. I'll make you pay for this with a
Dude, I fucking love this shit.
warning.
It's up to you.
I love his damage noises.
You punk! You punk! You punk!
And when he does that move, he's invincible and just screams, "You punk!" and goes in a fucking ring. It's so good.
No way!
Here goes nothing. You punk, you punk, you
I'm gonna turn the volume up. The volume deserves to be up for this one. But maybe that's just me. God, what a good fucking game. This game really is incredible. Holy fucking shit. I love it. Who would ever want to spit a fucking wheel out like that? Jesus Christ, that's cringe. Dang, that was a minute. I only lost 113. Sheesh. I can save a lot of time there. I gotta do speedruns of this game again. Maybe I'll do one for Sunday Run Day at some point in the near future. Oh yeah, cutscene. It's funny because I know what every first frame looks like. Because, you know, you see that before you skip it.
You are something else.
Uh-oh.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
Don't you find the Maverick Hunters to be a bit too much of a nuisance?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Who dat?
Maverick Hunters? Well, sure. I don't like them, but they've got nothing to do with us. We'll do as we please, hunters or no. Get lost. I don't even know who the heck you are.
Me?
Me.
Say, I'm a sympathizer with your cause.
Oh shit. I love that, dude. I've never watched that cutscene before. That's so good. I love how I've played this game and I can speedrun it, but I've literally never actually sat down and watched all the cutscenes, even though I love it so much. This is actually maybe one of the best days of my life. Also, Flame Hyanard. This fucking episode, yo. This is gonna have all the good bosses. Except Wing Crowrang, he kinda sucks. I think Wing Crowrang ranks last. He's the only one who's like, eh. Like, he's still really good, of course, but like, eh, you know? So a few of these enemies kind of look like miniature flame mammoths, which is pretty cool. So do you remember what the armor was called when I mentioned it earlier in the run? Because if you don't, well, think about it. Maybe scroll back to the previous video. That's my little tip. Nice, I landed right in that motherfucker. So, the armor is called the Glide Armor. There you go, there is your answer. And what does gliding mean? Apparently it means that.
Ready?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Can you hear me?
Why did I die? Why am I not making it? Hello? Did I forget how to do this? Is my brain not working? I had like a really epic setup for that and now it's just not working.
Can you hear me?
That one's gotta work. Why isn't it working? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I swear this is a thing. Okay, I swear. Why isn't that working? Holy shit. Maybe I'm a little drunker than I thought. Holy fuck. What am I doing wrong? I gotta think what I'm doing wrong. Whoops. What am I doing wrong?
Ready?
Clearly, there's an error occurring. I just have to figure out what it is. That was an accident.
Can you hear me?
I love how bad the textures look, by the way. Like, you can clearly see different textures, like, connecting. Why isn't... Okay. I genuinely don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not kidding here. Unless... Wait a second. Oh, I'm supposed to do it from over here, aren't I? No, I'm not. No, no, no. No, it is right here. It is right here.
Can you hear me?
Oh. Okay, okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I got this. Oh, there we go. Huh. I guess I just wasn't doing it at the top of my jump. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Alright. Leave it to me. Good thing I held the phone there. Otherwise, I would have been fucked. Not in the good dick way. It hurts!
So, you're that Hyanard.
You're that Hyanard. What does that mean?
You've been diagnosed with a malfunction. You must come with me.
You must come with me. It's you that's causing my suffering.
Then if I tear you to pieces,
The pain will stop. God, this is so good.
The sickness is already in its late stages. I don't think he'll come quietly.
Oh no, then what are we gonna do? And then you see the giant fucking lake, whatever the fuck this is. Woo! I'm just gonna let the game speak for itself here. Whoops. Burn! Burn! And again, like every other boss, the best weapon to use is the tornado. So essentially, I'll try to give you some strategies here. You want to make sure that this guy stays on the head, because that's the best way to attack him. Otherwise, he gets a lot of iframes that are just super annoying. Sometimes those missiles can knock you back, and if the whatever this is, the creature, the bull maybe, whatever it is, if the bull actually turns, you'll just fall right off the fucking thing.
Burn! Burn! Burn!
Listen for it. Oh my god. I love this game. Truly one of the greatest games, if not the greatest game to ever exist. Just in general. Oh shit. An immense circle of flame. That's cool. I love how it only shows for one character and not all of them. Like, what if I, you know, use a different character? Why wouldn't you tell me how the fuck it works? It's bizarre. Truly a bizarre video game. On all fronts. Spooky.
He possesses incredible talent.
Oh, you. Don't surprise me like that. You mean Axel's imitator ability? Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea how he does it, but it's our secret weapon. Without him, we wouldn't work half as fast.
But his talents are wasted as things stand.
What?
This is so
What
good.
do you mean?
Do
Would
you
be willing
mean?
to place a wager on my little idea?
Alright, I guess we'll have to find out what the idea is. Alright, coming up next is Wind Crowrang. Like I said, probably the most annoying of the Mavericks. Just the least funny, I would say. But on that axis, it would be like funny, you know, and then like woo, and then annoying is like woo. So it would be like, you know, like I can't coordinate hands on the screen with a mirror. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Alright, anyway, so this area has a lot of cycles, but if you go just fast enough, you can actually make a few of them. Ooh. Yeah. I tried my best. Fuck. For whatever reason, the cursor defaults on no. For what reason? Your guess is as good as mine. I gotta say, the music is pretty good. Ready?
Can you hear me, Zero?
Alright, this is going a lot better. I got my mojo back. These red ones are scripted ones. They move when you land on them. The green ones are ones that are cycles. And then the blue ones are stationary. I like how they're color-coded. It makes things a lot easier. I love how you can just slash them back. It's like, fuck you, bitch. It reminds me of, like, in Dragon Ball Z fighting games where there's, like, the button to, like, whoosh, the energy blasts back. Yo, I gotta play more of those. Soon I will play more of those. I love how long that fucking cutscene is. And, like, for no reason, too. Because, like, nothing's happening. It's just kind of, like, 5 or 6 seconds of just, like, what are you supposed to do there? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to want to switch to X here. And then use that ability. It's got to be right at the gun. There we go. And then this guy, if he gets me, then I get stuck for a bit. He'll grab me, kind of like Dark Dizzy does in X5. Except I don't think it works like a vampire. It's just kind of annoying. But if you use Splash Warfly's weapon on them, then they just kind of break down and die pretty much immediately. So I'm going to be staying as Glide Armor up until the boss fight. Just because Glide Armor's got the best kind of setup here. So I want to move over to the left side. Now normally the exit's on the right side. Hey, I didn't fuck it up this time. See, I'm learning. Do a little skip there. Alright. So after I kill this motherfucker, what I'm going to do is cut the video.
Where are you?
Come out and face me! And then in the next one, I'll start with the cutscene.
I can see it in your eyes. You would prefer to avoid a fight.
Yes, of course. I don't want any more people getting hurt.
You really are a soft fool, X.
Just straight to the point.
Well, just stand there peacefully while I
Erase both you and your silly ideals!
Warning!
I've never tried this before. It does kind of work. The auto aim? So once this guy actually gets on here, Zero is much better, but Zero can't really effectively attack the guy when he's actually flying, so that's why I switch back and forth. I want to start the fight as X because I like the dialogue more, and then also because he's more useful at the very beginning. Unnecessary, but cool finish. Nice, that bar went way in the negative. Alright, I'm going to cut the video here. Part 3 will probably be the last, so we'll see, and I will see you later. This is the part where I awkwardly turn the video off. Being as obnoxious.